Okay, part two of natural gas. Okay, so back on the natural gas. So what we know is it looks like um, they're running into D gas. So I need to remind you that that D gas, okay, that it's 100% natural gas futures April. Okay, so when they go running into D gas, the offset or arbitrage or how velocity makes their money outstanding, a whopping 93 million. Okay, uh, they're going to go to the natural gas. Okay, contract. All right, and that's basically what if there's more buyers of D gas, they're going to short more futures. Okay. So, and then just for fun and games, go to UGAS real quick to see what we have going on here. Okay, there's 210 million in UGAS. Okay, and the shares outstanding. You help yourself to punch in all of this to figure out how many natural gas contracts there are here too. And it's April, so if there's more buyers of UGAS, they're going to buy more futures. Okay, now going back to UGAS and DGAS. Are these updating? Yeah, okay. So that was the daily. And then the 2 hour. The thing here is this in reality, this is why you add to winners. Okay, so in my case, I'm looking for places to enter. On a 2 hour chart, here's S2 on UGAS. You know that there's going to be bodies in there buying it. Okay, it's below the previous low. That's just how it goes. You can see the volume here. I'd be tempted to buy it here too, but because there's no options in UGAS, I can't do what I do, and I like to sell options to make extra money. Okay, because we're there, but we're not 100%, right? When prices turn and stuff. Okay, but in UGAS, which is interesting here, is that they haven't puked it up yet. Okay, and then when you go to, like I mentioned, UGAS, they're just getting on board. So basically, we have to get, I'd like to see Friday down. How about Degas? No, Degas not going to work. Okay, so on the DGAS side, they're getting on board, okay, on a short-term basis, okay. All right. On the daily basis, they're already there. This is above the cloud, okay, so there's going to be stopping points in here. I'm looking at this as, in reality, natural gas can only go to zero. If natural gas decides to slide, okay, the risk is on this here is that all of a sudden you start to be cracking into the 90s. Okay, so now we're down, you're beginning to hear things like, 20-year low from 17-year low, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now on a slide like this, okay, you're going to have a lot of money coming in because it's just how it goes. I mean, the commodity can only go to zero. So here you can actually afford to own the contracts outright. The front end is the one that's going to move. I prefer the deferred contracts. What about winter of 16 and 17, that kind of thing. All right. So on the natural, if it slides hard, I mean, like I said before, I look at this as 350 silver. If it goes lower, remember there's computers involved here. If it says, hey, the quarterly S2 is at 79 cents, go for it. What are we going to know here? Well, this low at 104 in 1992, what is that? 14 years later, it went to 16 bucks, we'll say. Okay, so what is that? 1,700%. You can 18 bagger, whatever, 20 bagger, whatever. So that's what you're looking at. Like I said before, I'm not here for the dimes and stuff to play the last dimes here. Yes, I know it's money, but you have to look at the big picture. You have all these dollars above you. Okay, so what I assume going forward is that the DGAS, they're going to keep chasing after it. That's going to apply pressure to the April contract, which means, let me see if I can punch this up quick. March over April. That's just the spread. Okay. Under $1.